Hi everyone! Alright, in my last video I showed you how to submit and turn in your assignments on a computer, so I'm going to show you how to do it on an iPhone. It should be pretty similar on an Android, so I'm just going to show you how I do it on mine. Now on my home screen you see I have a folder called Google. I downloaded a lot of the Google apps already, and it's going to be really helpful. So if you don't have some Google apps downloaded, I just would suggest you go ahead and do that now. It's going to make your life so much easier as you get more assignments. So I'm going to go to my classroom. And now this is just going to show me my classes that I am a part of. I'm going to click on my demo, and this is my home screen on a phone. All right, so this is the stream. It just shows everything that the teacher has posted, okay? If you go to classwork, you can see the assignments that are due. So I'm going to show you what it would look like if you're going to do a Google Slides, okay? So this was the assignment homepage, okay? Now normally it's going to have instructions right underneath where it says the name of the assignment. This one doesn't have instructions, but most of your teachers, and myself included, are going to add instructions on what you need to do, okay? Now, if you hit this bottom part where it says your work, it will bring this up, all right? And it will tell you what you've been assigned. Now, if you see your name in front of the name of the assignment or the name of the presentation or the file, that means that you have your own personal copy. Your teacher has made it that you can edit this, and when you turn it in, you're going to have your own assignment, and it's not going to impact the original or anybody else's. So what you're going to want to do to open it is you're just going to click on the file. It's going to bring you to this screen if you're in Slides. Now, if you try clicking that, all it's going to let you do is have a pin and write on it. It won't save it, so I don't suggest you doing that. What I suggest you do is you hit the little top right icon that looks like a square with an arrow pointing in a corner. When you click that, it's going to bring you to the Google app that is for that assignment. So in this case, it would be Google Slides. Again, this is why I suggest downloading the apps, because it helps you a lot more than you having to try to do it on the internet browser. It's going to be a lot more difficult. So just download the apps. All right, and this is going to show you all of the slides. Now, you can scroll through them like that, like you would on your photos, or you can go on the bottom and toggle through that way and then just click to the next one. All right, a lot of us are pretty familiar with swiping, so that's what I'm going to do. Now, you see how on this one there is an audio, okay? If you try clicking that right now, it's not going to let you listen to it. All it will let you do is move it around. So if you want to listen to anything or watch anything, you need to hit the play button at the very top and hit present on this device. Then it will go through as if you were in class and your teacher is putting it on the screen. All right, and then you can go through and hit and allow you to play the audio, allow you to play the videos, okay? However, if you keep going and you see how there's an answer here, if you try clicking on it, it won't let you edit it. So what you got to do is you need to get out of the presentation view. All right, so let's go back. All right, let's say that you're going through, okay, you watched the video and you've read that. Now you got to your question. You're like, okay, how am I going to answer it here? So what you're going to do is when you're on this screen, you're just going to click in the box. For me, I went ahead in your assignments and I put a text box there and I put answer here. So you're just going to double click on it, okay? And you're going to be able to type in your answer right there. All right, so you can say, I think, okay? And when you're done with what you're saying, you just click out. Just click on the blank area and it will save it. The great thing about Google is you don't actually have to physically hit a save button. Everything saves as you go. So say you accidentally exit the app, or you have to put your phone down, or you got to answer a phone call, or a text message came through just like on mine, you can go and come back and nothing will have changed. So you go all the way through, you've answered all your questions, and now you're ready to submit. What you're going to do is you're going to go back into the original Google Classroom. Okay, there you're going to hit the X to exit out, and all you have to do is hit turn in. Okay, and when you turn it in, it's going to say, hey, it's going to attach this file. That's all you want to do. For me, this is my personal assignment. You don't need to attach anything else. Okay, you're going to hit turn in. If you don't hit turn in, your teacher can still see your copy, but they won't be able to grade it or know that you're finished. You have to hit the turn in button for it to actually be submitted to your teacher for grading. Now, let's say that, oh no, I forgot that I didn't answer one of the questions, or I need to change my answer. You can hit unsubmit, and it will let you go back into it, okay? And then you would just turn it in again, and you're done. When you look, now if you want to go down, when you go back to your classwork, it will not be highlighted anymore. It will say that you turned it in. It needs to say turn it in for you to actually, for your teacher to actually be able to see it and comment if you need to make changes or give you a grade. Hopefully that all helped you out. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, comment on this video, or always talk to your own teacher and see how they're doing it with their assignments.